I just come from Washington, D.C. I'm going to do it right here. You start shaking. Stop. You see me, you think it? I will ride it, I ride the chopper. With ease.
Don't block me. Let me push your 4 plate this morning.
Hello? I think our old man's here. They want to put
Okay, of course, I understand that it's been a long time since we last came here, and there are new people in the gym, some of whom we may not know, and some who do not know us. This is a gym that is our brainchild. And the reason for which we developed the gym was for a purpose. And I think that purpose still remains intact today. Though there may be, as I said, some new people who may not understand the philosophy of the gym. I mean, hello? Moni, let me call you right back. Who may not understand the philosophy of the gym, but that would be blamed on us as the leadership of the gym, from me to the president, the vice president, and the entire leadership. It may not be the responsibility of the newcomers, because this gym is established on the basis of discipline. That when you see your leader, you recognize him. You get what I'm saying? But I saw that we came and people so training ain't not doing their own thing. So I suspect that probably we are deviating slightly. But it's understandable. Today, I understand you should have had an exhibition, right? The president, the vice president, I talked about it. But again, I'm understanding that you're not having it. So, friend, what's happening?
Now we are prepared. So we decided to have it this coming Sunday, by God's grace.
So by Sunday, you sure they're going to be prepared? Yeah. I would think the other way. On the 15th, we'll be having a major event in town here. Okay? I want that exhibition to form a part of the exhibition to that program, where we'll have other guests in town. Okay? And so I would think that we extend it on the 15th so that the men can prepare adequately, because this is a competition. And that is what I will advise.
Which type of program is that?
For me, we for in a program. I agree and will support it.
Which type of program?
We'll be having the dedication of the Bassa Governance Code, and people are going to be here, and we will expect, whether we're going to have the exhibition at the Bassa Governance Code or whatever we have it, a form and extension of the program. Okay, so we'll have it on the 15th for the men to prepare adequately. Yesterday, Cyrus and I would look for that stuff you talked about. We couldn't find it. So maybe we'll have to find an alternative so that those who have dropped some strength and energy can re-energize and prepare better for that competition.
So when I be legging it,
No.
you can be legging the thing. The corner can't say you want to competition. You can put the problem in the place there.
One issue, one minute player. One issue where Sarah going first is saying we want you to find a member in the chain and we ourselves can go for it also ourselves doing the chain. Because Sarah is not supportive. He want everything for himself.
Nobody worry enough for it. I'm giving it.
Buy my own tablet. Maybe excuse. I'm feeling like we want ourselves for ourselves. Please.
Yeah, Tamuka. I overheard you saying this will be a competition. I want to know as a hierarchy of the gym and a statement of the country. What is the price are you putting up for the competition? Because these are the things that motivate the competitor.
As I said to you, the leadership and I will talk about it already. So when they talk to me, they should convey a message to you. The only thing I came here for is that because there is a change in the protocol. You get what I'm saying? That's what I came for to discuss and see whether we can reach an understanding on that.
I have a question. Yes, Chief, thank you very much for coming. I'm a member of the gym, Bob G. Smith. No fear. Oh, you said that you want us to have the program on the 15th to delegate the Bassa governor could build or run the figure by you.
As an extension of the program.
Okay, extinction. That we should go there. And I don't you see as a moderate to the bodybuilder that they not have a gym for us but for Bassa governor and go and delegates?
Hey, politician.
Thank you. It is not a mockery. Thank you.
I have a question. That was something we thought about coming. That's something that Spider God bring.
Well, you know there's something not fine, and why you want your shit?
Prince, listen to me. Here I come.
I wanted to. What is name?
Yes.
I did a question when I'm supposed to me. I wanted to add something to it. Can I?
But you are the president, you have it.
When it comes to the gym issue, about building the gym, I think we discussed it on Smith before. He bought the idea, and we decided to build a gym on the fair behind the Bassa Youth Caucus area there. We gave us the first 50 bags of cement. We beat the cement, and we gave another, I think, 13 bags. But unfortunately for us, the guys of the Bassa Youth Caucus said the spot we wanted to build the gym was for them. So they couldn't allow us to build our gym there. How we left those cement there, and we went to the land commissioner, and he gave us a spot on the fair. And then he been delaying, we went to him over again, and he have not given us the spot. So there was some of the problems for which we never started on the fair, but we never wanted it far up, we wanted at least somewhere within, the region, the central region.
I got Adam anyway.
Okay, Adam.
I got a concern also the question now we're in. But I've been here since March, alright? Since my training started in March, I came here and I was basically work with the gym. And I've lost total confidence in the administrator of the gym. It is on the previous history I've learned. And I said, and I think that they need to change. And I said it always. Because for the fact of the matter, this place is a somebody's residence, right? What happened? We come to a person, the person gets there and put it with us. The administrators or the leaders of the gym should be strategizing, putting my candidates into place. I learned that we gave some cement and some sand initial contribution. Based on our own, I know how they went about it. it didn't materialize. Even when the blacks were up, people took it away down. So I think the administrators of the gym, I keep saying it, they need to eliminate that post and let people of innovation comes in. Because in this whole place, you can't have a standard gym apart from Medasty gym. What happened? There's a need, so that's where my real concern.
Thank you. I understand what you have said, all right? And it makes a lot of sense.
Yes, sir.
But there are too many interplaying variables for which I do not solely hold them responsible. Yes, they have a contributory liability, all right? Or the lawyer would say collateral liability. But my view is, my son, you say why your name again?
I'm Adama.
Adama.
Policeman. PSV.
I get up. Listen, gentlemen. I'm talking. So I'm in the gym, we're holding a meeting. I will call you back. All right. I built warehouse for marketers. You get what I'm saying? Out of the market. You get what I'm saying? Like he said, we started. But every leader needs a follower. The leader cannot lead if there's no follower. The lack of understanding amongst themselves as members of the gym and the lack of support killed the dream. When I gave the initial 50 bags of cement, I had a meeting here with them. More the cement, you get what I'm saying? I gave the first 13 bags of cement. After that, started laying, and on an incremental basis, you understand me? I will keep giving. Even one of them even suggested that we ourselves will start collecting something, so we can also help. And that's what we discussed here.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
In the midst of the Adama, you know that everyone needs a motivation. Motivation is multidimensional, right? It's a two-way street. As a leader, I need motivation. You too, as my follower, you also need to be motivated by me, right? I show the first sign of motivation. Gentlemen, we need a gym. You are benefiting from it, and you know, directly. Mine benefit is indirect. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Sure. I could build a gym. Not everybody who goes to that gym is going to necessarily support Gabriel Smith. No. Are you getting what I'm saying? The gym that we nurture. Today, there are people here who make themselves inherent enemy of Gabriel Smith. I don't mind because I'm guided by my own philosophy in life. But for your own good, I'm the representative. He said, I told them, say, look, gentlemen, all I need, make sure that the blocks are there. Start the work on the ground. Let me see who will come and uproot it. That is a public land. I get what I'm saying? Pastor, you they didn't buy land. This county allowed them to build it there. They didn't buy any land. The gym is being built in the county. It's not somebody from Pluto that came to build it. It is citizens of the district under the auspices of the representative of the district. So let me see, put the block in the ground, let somebody take it. But they just begin to share the blocks among themselves. My man, somebody will help you, but nobody can do for you what you should do for yourself. I support the gym because I know where we came from. And at the time, the relationship we had was a motivation to me. Are you getting what I'm saying? But people begin, you know, if you know the Bible, I'm sure it's also in the Quran, the story about Aaron and Moses, right? When Moses was taken up to the mountain, right? People gather there, let's make a God unto ourselves. And they begin to make their own little gods. And when I realized, I called Prince, I called Deck, I don't know what is happening. The gym is deviating from its initial principle. They just started as far back as 1992 with Bola, right? Then we came to Tinway Town. In Aaron's house, that's where we used to train. Then the leadership told me, say, look, Papa, There's a fuller shop right in the market in the on top of Street. Can we rent that from the Logan? I said, you make the negotiation, I will pay the money. I said, I pay whole year. And as the time came for payment, I pay. I pay. But the Logan family themselves, they decided to give it to a full man later. I get around after we I go train for what, 2 to 3 years, or more than that. Yeah, we stayed there for long. So we even did some renovation to that property I'm talking about. But I didn't want to get involved in a way that people say the men using authority to take our property. So I allowed the leadership of the gym to negotiate. And once the negotiation we said, okay, we will find an alternative. You get what I'm saying, Adama? But all in all, what I want us to do is Dr. Roy Kipling, he said, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can feel the unforgiving minute within 60-second walk of distance from and lose and start again at your beginning without breathing a word about your lose, then you be a man. So for me, everyone, of course I know not everyone, because there are some people we know that we made determined effort to make sure that we got a gym. Some did not support it for their own reason. But today, as the leader, I take the blame. And this is why I came from talking to my daughter to allow also this period to continue training. You get what I'm saying? And she's been very generous. Her husband is the owner of this house, right? And a member of the gym. I don't like that. You met us talking. All right. And so, check out stuff that I'm talking about. What I'm saying, we will continue to talk with Mami. She will allow us to train here. By the grace of God, we will again meet to see when we can restart. All right? With an understanding that we don't necessarily have to change leadership. What we need to do is, I'm sure we can set up a committee. We call a building committee. You get what I'm saying? And that committee can spearhead the building project. We don't have to change leadership to do it, except there are other needs, other reasons. But for me, this gym is not just an ordinary gym. It has a history. And you see, men, when you forget your history, my brother, you lose direction. On the basis of the history, this is why I have always ensured that this leadership remain intact. They are not determined to take decisions. And when I sit back and see I'm doing something and it's being undermined, I hold back. Leadership, yes, you may apply leniency, but you must have a determined will as a leader. If there's no discipline, there can be no progress. But discipline is going away from the gym. And I hope Prince and Deca for that.
That's what I see on Smith that I'm suggesting, okay? And I'm putting the request for, because leadership comes with responsibility, alright? And as a leader, you must be steadfast. You must have the face to tell somebody, despite man is your friend, you can't be there.
That's right.
Because you do not have the ability to lead, or because you're playing with it. But since I came here, alright, I listened to yourself the story. You have made serious effort towards the gym. Now, what did the leadership have? What had the leadership have done? Now, I always told the couple of men, I said, with the number of men you have in the gym right now, alright, the leadership is really ready to work. The taxes men to be one bag of cement. You don't need to go pay somebody to be this man. You don't need to pay somebody to be the foundation.
You don't need a task member to bring cement.
I'm just saying something.
Mm-hmm. There are other things that they can do, right? If I can build for other people, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a rich man. But because of my law and my historical tie to this gym, I can go the extra mile. But what weakens my resolve is the attitude, the lack of discipline.
to blame the leadership, and they're not building up your what you say.
Yeah, Honorable Smith, thank you for the explanation. I think in my own view, we may sound contradicting because you already noticed that leadership is weak. You stay also insisting
No,
that
not that they are inherently weak.
we
You
should.
know, Gabriel Smith, right? Excuse me, son. If you go other places, people praise Gabriel Smith as one of the best lawmakers, right? But I have my own weakness. And the person who sees my weak side will say Gabriel Smith is a bad man. Are you getting what I'm saying? So when I say they have some weakness, all right, it does not mean that they are inherently poor in leadership. No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So as I was saying, since they are perhaps maybe weak, why can't we maybe bring a new breed that will help insist that we can strengthen? Because sometimes some of us are very new. We just started this sport. But now we're standing, even the history you're talking about, we don't know. That's why I have been affecting Liberia. The young people don't know what happened in the past.
I agree with you 100% on that one. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, sir. I want to make some character and one of the hurricane. The honorable man just said that he make effort, and that's why we ourselves make effort by doing this and beating the bridge. But he just said that we share the bridge as among ourselves. And if I don't make comment there, maybe when he leave from here, the German will say, "Oh, you bring the black." Let me change. If I don't make comment there, people will feel that we the one who beat the bridge, we the one share this. I wanted the president to be here. Because for me, since we beat that bridge, I don't know who to break. Because as he said, we share among ourselves. So
I said some of them.
That's what they say among yourself.
Chief, the thing is that's simple. The whole blame on that black is for all leadership. Why you take it?
So what is it? Not personally.
Yes.
Listen to me. Y'all listen to me. This is the indiscipline I'm talking about. Listen to me, I'm talking. There's the indiscipline I'm talking about. Listen to me. Listen to me. Come and say that before. We're not arguing. Don't mistake yourself and think we are here.
Apart from being PR on Rosemary, I got to make clarity. But
you don't talk that in a civilized society. You put it here, I gave it to you, you talk. When your time is what you see.
You never let me learn. I did not learn. That's the problem I have.
Shut him up, you must not accuse
I did not learn.
Stop, Sarah, leave it. I'm talking to him. That's indiscipline. Show disrespect. You see, I don't know what I'm talking about. I said some of them, right? Share among themselves. Is it not that some member of the Dito block? Is it out of talking?
Chief, point of correction. Why should we get point of correction? Hey, wait, stay now. Point of correction. Point of correction.
I will come to you. I will recognize you. I will recognize you. Say what you want to say.
What I want to say is that you are kissing the main power in the gym. Because some of the black and we have goals. Give us me, you know that.
Fool, say you must
you know that I want to be perceived. For the you say Peter Johnson people I took the brace. Don't say solo or you this or Peter
Clarity.
Nobody recognizes you.
Hurricane.
I understand.
Please, they share your mouth.
I go beat the blocks. Once upon a time, Peter Johnson went to the blocks with boy. I made it.
How many pieces?
Carry, I think it was like 20 pieces. I made him to carry it back there. But you don't ask anybody. He took it and boy, but if I the concert and break down.
Criminal.
He carry it back there. And now the blast is still to the area. But once upon a time in the morning, my mother coming from to the house. She said she saw one guy, Peter Johnson blocks carrying it. then she asked the guy said he was a member of the gym. You know? But then I suspected it was either the guy called Frank Tony.
Yeah,
the person that was around
fairground.
that fairground, he was not member of this gym. Only person I suspected, but since then the guy stayed there.
Chief, the whole thing we have our own short for. We have this shifting thing. Let's go on the stage now.
So we foul.
My man. Okay, let's go on the stage.
Man, nobody recognized
we found a committee.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
That we foul. We foul.
Then they can carpenter in bring message pay chief for us. We are also found a committee. Start our project. A committee. We found a committee.
I have a question.
Now you know we find a committee in the gym. I
have a question.
Everything and we found.
I have a question.
Who's that water?
Yes.
Who's that?
Yeah, say you want to talk about, you might want to get into talk. So
Where is he?
And too short.
call you? Ask question here.
Yeah, please sit down.
I'll call you.
Like I was saying, I have a little sense in the bed just now. Have the bed on the side. Easily rushing to come from one to buy water.
There you go.
Unfortunately, I just can't get inside.
How much?
So I think it's somewhere about $80.
You did what? What are you issue?
Hello. Listen, gentlemen, let's be orderly.
Who brought you to the gym? Not me, our gym. Please get from here. We're talking about. I want our gym people. Not part of the gym.
Yeah. They make it a public for you. After
You're not politics going outside. You're not power.
My brother, please.
Look at the boss already.
Let's go.
These are still like breaking down the chain actually. Alright, even if I 10 out of
That one guy worked up grabbing
it
there.
belongs to back. Nobody had a right to, come in and beg and take what they want. All those things are
You forgot me.
That's my issue I have right now. That's my issue.
Okay, we'll deal with it.
Amen. Yeah, no, I'm Ibrahim Samurai again. No, I'm a new member of the team. But as the discussion grew, let us try to forget about our political side and consider everybody as member of the team. Honorable Smith, being a politician, was also a member of the team. So when we are addressing him, let us consider him as a member and a godfather of the team. Let us forget about where side we belong. Because if we allow our political emotion to come in, it will not make sense. So that's what I want to say.
Thank you. And this is why I talked about the history of the gym, and I blame Prince and Becca for what's happening in the gym today. Are you getting what I'm saying? But I will with Henry at another forum.
Yeah, Chief, I'm Sester. And you member in the gym. And then hearing your name now, you are the founder of the gym. But presently there's a RDGA process going on. And many people are not gotten there. But there's a knee attached to the powerhouse. It will not go down well with many people.
Okay. What name they attach it to?
BCCM.
Powers. Nothing wrong.
That's
with
the
it.
name I told you.
Because that's a Bassa consensus that gave birth to the gym. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I want to come in.
Yeah, the
Come in, just go.
All right. Thank you very much for recognizing the agreement, honorable man.
Yeah.
First day I had clarity in